What's going on out there, good people? It is your boy Look Around with LMD Trading, and we are back. We are back at it again with another daily trade recap. I actually wanted to get this recap done about 10:45 this morning, and I just had to laugh at myself on this one and kind of figure out how I was going to do the recap today, because it was an interesting morning. Not so much on how we traded, even though the market was interesting. I was done at about 10 o'clock. I had took all the trades I wanted to take. I had pretty much seen all of the market that I wanted to see. And just the recording side of it was interesting. So we're going to jump right on into TraderVue, take a look at the details of the trades, and then we'll go ahead and y'all can kind of see what I mean by it was interesting today. So let's go ahead. Let's bring up TraderVue. Reviewing trades for Wednesday, October 5th. We took 3 trades today. Closed P&L 59.57. All 3 trades were green. All 3 of these was pretty much small size because I just was not feeling the market. Market was still gapping up today, and I had ideas on both sides of the spectrum. I had some long ideas, I had some short ideas, but the market just was interesting. So give me one sec. Let me turn the highlighter on. All right, there we go. We'll look at these real quick in TraderVue, and I am going to run the video today. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. So first trade out the blocks this morning was on TCOM. As you can see, we took that one pretty much 1 minute into the open. I was looking at this and I cannot find the entry on this trade. I can't find it. There's nowhere. Two minute doesn't show anything. 5 doesn't show anything because we were just into the market. So I'm not sure if there was something in the pre-market that I was seeing. But look, let's come on down here. We were up 1R. This never went against us. What did we get out? Made $6 on the trade. But look, boom, it came back. That's the break-even point. I don't know where my stop would have been. Stop would have, if this was 1R, stop is going to be that same size. Stop was down here somewhere. This would have hit target on the next move. So I'm not sure. Let's look at this next one. Helen of Troy. This sounds like some over in England type company. I don't know what the heck Helen of Troy is, but it had gapped way down. Way down. This is one of those that if it does not go lower off of that first move, it's bouncing. I had an order in for it to go lower if it broke below a certain area. It didn't do it. And look at where we got in. Decent 1 minute entry right there. Let's see what the 2 minute looks like. So 2 minute, we was gonna miss the trade on the 2 minute. So the 1 minute was nice. Nice bottom and tail. A little late. Getting in a little late. But we got out right there as it was pulling back. The spread on this thing was wicked. The spread was wicked. But if we look at this pullback, it would have got us close to break even, and then it would have took off and hit target. Max unrealized was 48.15. That's what we made on it. It went against us 13. So this was a decent trade. I don't even think I was in full on this though. Keep noticing that there's a pattern, and I'm saying like, I don't know. I don't know. The video is supposed to tell me, so I don't have to wonder, but we're gonna see. And then last trade of the morning was Vail. 2-minute chart. This little pullback. I've said it numerous times in my videos. It's something that Jared Wesley over at Live Trader says. This is something that you have to look at in your trading. Shallow pullback leads to a shallow follow through. This was a big move. The pullback should have been half of the move. So about right here. Look, right where this came to. It's funny how that works. Big move. Good pullback is about half of the move. Right there. Shallow pullback. Shallow follow through. When this thing didn't set a new high here, and it didn't set a new high here, this is going down. And if you ain't getting out of it, you're going to take the ride. We got out and we didn't take that ride. That was a big ride. I'm not sure if this is easy to borrow, but could have got paid on that, but I was done. We was up a max of $20. It went against us a max of $20. And we got out basically break even. $5.40. Let's see. 500 shares. So this was a half position too. So this was a half position on this one. But let's go ahead. Let's jump into the video. Let's quit playing around. Booyah. I'm gonna keep my video off on this one. This is the live recording with the live video. I was on a phone call. I'm gonna go ahead and start it. So we 1 minute into the market. Let's take a couple of peeks at a few things. We have an order in right here. That being red, those being green. This is a short. So this is the order in for the short that I was saying on HELE, Helen of Troy. That if this didn't go down, this was bouncing. So this is already broke where the upper stop would have been at. So that's the first thing I wanted to catch. Second thing, we're getting that order in for TCOM. 200 shares. It's breaking. Issue is this is supposed to be showing the main screen. I forgot to switch it over, y'all. I forgot to switch OBS over to the main screen. So what we are recording this morning is the thumbnail watch list. So y'all get to see, this is what I'm looking at. This is usually what I'm looking at. I'm on a telephone right now. So that's why the audio is muted. But you see, we're in TCOM. TCOM is working. TCOM is working. If you look over here, and let me click this, you come over and look at HELE. I'll eventually take this order out of the system because I'm like, oh, okay. And see, look, HELE is setting up for a 3-bar play to the high side. So you got a 3-bar play forming there. These 4 right here are shorts. These are on my short list. Amazon, BA, HELE, and JPM. So these are on the short list. But you see, I canceled that order because I'm like, look, it's a 3-bar play forming right there. So I'm working the numbers on my main screen, and I'm still in TCOM trade. It's up. Look over here. It's almost up 1R. And see, on the 2 minute, this thing is going on HELE. So we get in it off of the 1 minute. If you look up at the clock, 9:33, that 1 minute candle had already changed. So wasn't really chasing on that one. But look, we instantly down 10 bucks. I'm like, okay, we're good. No worries. That's a strong pattern. But this is what I'm looking at usually. This is what I am looking at. This is on my monitor to the right. So that's why you see, if you look down here, you see me looking to the right because I am looking at that monitor that has the thumbnail watch list on it. And so I can change what stocks are going to my main screen from that screen. So if I see something that's making a move, it's just a matter of me clicking it on the watch list, and it's going to automatically dump it onto the main screen. But HELE just kind of played around. So I'm going to kind of speed this up real quick. If I see something that looks interesting. That was the other thing. I kept playing. So you're going to see it over here. But on the main screen, I was like, man, it just kept bouncing around. So look at me moving the stop around. And there, that's what I wanted to get to. So look where I had put the stop, the target, I guess I should say. That thing blasted right through the target. Made 50 bucks, but just in that move, that probably was a good little bit that we missed out on right there. Come up, look at TCOM. We got out of TCOM good. Because TCOM, actually, like I said, though, depending on where the stop was at, if stop was right there, it may not have stopped us out, but it would have gave us a scare. But just looking at the watch list, I don't really see nothing that's piquing my interest. So this is when I'll start scrolling through the previous high of day scanner. And I don't have, normally this will get switched over. See, I'm doing it, look at that, perfect timing, doing it right now. Switching it over to previous high of day scanner. I'll sort it by percent gains, and then I'll just start going through it that way. So when you looking at my main screen and you seeing that it kind of changing stocks kind of rapidly, that's just because I'm scrolling through there. And look at what's at the top of it. INDO, that's on my watch list. TCOM, that's on the watch list. And then I'll scroll down and I'll come to Veil. And that's how I ended up trading Veil, because that was not one that was on the thumbnail watch list. But let's go ahead. And then I'm going to see, I ended up bringing it over here so that I could watch it. What I was looking for was a pullback on this. This thing made this nice move above previous high of day. I was looking for a nice pullback to get in. So I'm going to go ahead and speed it up. Speed it up, speed it up. See if I bring the audio in yet. I don't want to look at that no more. All right. So what I was doing there was taking HELE off because the spread was just so high. Trash. Yeah, trying to see if I can get the audio to pick up. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna miss it. 25. Look at that. Don't miss it. Which one was that? See, I think that was Halliburton. Was it Halliburton? Oh. Oh, we missed it. Yeah, I hate that. Got room back up to the right there. Oh no, it was FDNG. Yes, this was a wicked one that I missed too, because this thing busted straight through previous high of day and just kept going. But we missed it. I was gonna come off of that candle there, 25 cents, need 50, need 25, so 58.31. So basically 5 cents short of 1R right now. And look at that, boom. That would have been, now it's over 1R. I need room.
That's that room. Look at that 39, man. We'd be up 1 hour.
And then it just kept on going. It didn't even hesitate.
A little slow.
Look at TCOM. TCOM recovered nicely. Depending on where that stop was at.
Let's keep an eye on JPM. It's headed down.
Made a nice move. And again, I could just glance right over here and see what the market is doing while I could look at that. That thing then gapped all the way up to 58.51. I said, just crazy. So let me go speed it up a little bit more. Oh, there we go. Look at Vail. Remember I said I wanted to see a little pullback? It just didn't pull back as much as it should have. Got the pullback, but it needed to come to right here where the VWAP is and where 9 moving average.
Man, FDNG, how did we miss
Look at that thing. Gone. Gone. Just missed that good trade. All right, let's speed it up. Look at still going. But we're in Vail now. And look, it looked nice, like a decent little pullback. But it just, and then this was one that was like maybe 3-cent stop. So these are the ones that just, they don't have enough. I don't like those little small.
Push up too much.
So let's keep going. Let's keep going. And now I'm just like, man, I got to get out of this thing. It is not doing what I want it to do.
Still looks so good up here and here, though. I'm getting straight.
We'll keep scrolling it up. Never really. So it's up like 15. I should have been like locking in right there. I should have been locking in profit. Because look, it's making this move like it wants to go higher. 1493 is high of morning. It got up to 1493 and didn't push over. I should have been, but look, it's only up 750 now. So yeah, it never did really do anything. So I ended up getting out of it.
Went through these real quick for a good 5-minute pullback somewhere.
So I'm back running through previous high of day, because if you look at these charts, none of them showing anything that's promising. Nothing.
That was nice.
So let's keep going. And then right here, I think is where all right.
Yeah, I got my darn lights off. It's dark.
Watch Halliburton. I'm gonna finally realize it. Watch.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. The entire time I got this set to my damn thumbnail watch list. What are you doing?
So now I finally switch it over.
Damn it, Jim.
And like I said, I definitely would have wanted to see those trades. So that's the good thing about recording. You can kind of come and take a look at your trade. But look at this. Look at that 1 minute chart right there. This is where I wanted to get in at, but I just didn't have the confidence. Watch what this thing does. Imagine getting in right there. That's the stop. It's already at target. It's past target. Watch what it does. Watch what this thing does. Just crumbled. It just crumbled. And I'm just watching it. I'm just like, okay, I'm a bystander at this point. I don't like what I'm seeing on the market. So speed it up a little bit more. I'm going to switch this back over to the thumbnail watch list.
Previous low of day. Look at JP Morgan came right up here to this area. And now it flipped over. I get it right eventually. Hold on.
Yeah, so I'm talking, got the wrong monitor pulled up, so now I bring it back over. So look at what the markets did.
Came right up to previous low of day.
Markets tumbled.
Flushed.
Amazon,
right
JP, BA, Airbnb,
Boeing, right up to the 50 moving.
Everything tumbled. But so
Airbnb.
All of these are looking good to go low, but let me get that off of the screen.
Everything, man. So yeah, definitely gonna lock in these little small gains that we have. Got 1R Helen of Troy. I took that off. I didn't want to look at it no more, but let's take a peek at it real quick.
Watch this thing. Look at what that did.
I got out way too early up in here.
It's about to fill this gap. And that's the thing, when you get those stocks that like a super gap down, that's like way too low and it's gapping into support.
Missed a good trade here.
Gotta look for that bounce.
Missed a good trade on TCOM. So missed 2 good trades.
But this is what I wanted to show.
Yeah.
So
wrap this one up.
All of these here are looking good to go lower.
We'll do some real work.
Amazon, JPM, and BA. They looking good. They at key areas. But look at where the market is. If you can see, I'm going to put the highlighter on it and then I'm going to click right. Oh, you big dummy.
1492. We sitting
Let's
right
bring
there.
it back up.
Bell at the right time.
Uh-oh. Come on. Where is it at? Let's go. There we go. And now I need to move it back over. So
Keep doing. Damn it, Jim.
Hold on. There we go. That's where I'm trying to get to. Pause. Do that right there. All right. Let's see. Let's look at this real quick and we're going to wrap this one up. So this is a nice key area for Amazon. Amazon has broke this line. If it comes back up and pushes down, that's a good setup to go short. If you look at JPM is right at previous low of day. Same thing. If it rejects it, you can go lower. But let's come over here and look at the SPY. The SPY is bouncing off of that teal broken line, which is the 50 moving average. So that is a key area. That's a key area of support. So I didn't want to take no shorts with the market sitting right there. So that's like, mute that one there. The market can bounce off of that. So I'm going to scroll this up real quick and we'll look and see. Watch what the stocks do as the market keeps bouncing. Let me get off of there. Keep going. Just add. I'll make the if you look at the SPY, see how it has the 50 right there off the 5, but it wasn't showing right on my 2-minute chart on here, but it was showing right on the 2-minute chart for the markets. So that's why I was playing with those. But notice this is trying to push down, but with the market where it is, that's going to bounce. And watch what it does. So I got an order in, and actually I'm gonna bring that back. And I'm gonna unmute it because I put that order in there for a reason.
It is consolidating over to the 9 moving average, so that's good.
So let's listen to this real quick.
Right there, 118.63.
So see, this would be my entry. Stop is up there. I know this is not gonna trigger, so that's why I put the order in there. Because the market is bouncing. So see how this is going higher? It's not going to trigger me.
I'd probably want to get at like 50 cents worth of room.
So I'm just putting this in so you would see how the brackets are.
And try to get $1 out of it. Get $1 out of 50 cents. So now we would half size that down.
And again,
same entry.
I know it's not going to trigger me because the market is too strong right now. So that's what the
bracket
brackets,
would look like.
yeah, that's what it would look like right there. So when it breaks this, giving it extra room.
Possibly.
That's first area of concern.
R down to this first area.
Yep. And then once it got through there,
what the trade would look like. But again, can't take that. So I can put that in there because I'm watching the SPY as it pushes up. So that's the SPY.
Yeah. So see how that area is kind of keeping.
That SPY could actually break this 50 and stay down there. Can't take no trade going short.
Yeah. And see, in the past,
can't take no trades going short.
In the past, I would take a short.
And this might be
just because the short looked good, and I wouldn't be paying attention to the market bouncing off of a key area. And that's something that I learned from live traders. That was something that I learned from live traders is pay attention to the market, because if the market is bouncing off of a key area,
can't take that trade.
It's going to keep your trade from going. And on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. Interesting morning of trading. And what do we got turned on? There we go. Turn that one off. Interesting day of trading. Interesting day of using OBS. Even right then, you saw I was trying to show two banners down there, two lower thirds as they called. But yeah, I could not take any more shorts, even though they were looking good. The market was coming to a key area and it was bouncing. So had to respect what the market was doing, even though the stock was showing me like, man, you may have a good opportunity to go low. Nope, until the market could break that area. And I'm gonna bring it back one more time over here to the video. I had pulled up the cues also. So this is the cues, and look at what the cues was doing, bouncing right off of the 50 moving average. So you can't be trying to go short on a stock when the market is bouncing at a key area. That's like playing with fire. That's like playing with fire, and why would you want to do it? And that's just something that, like I said, Jared over at Live Traders has kind of hit me too. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. Thank y'all for checking me out as always. If you haven't already hit that like button, please do so. Doesn't cost you a thing, and it would help me out. Might get me a couple of more views over here at LMD Trading, where, like I said, just trying to chronicle this trading experience in this crazy market. I did take 2 option plays today in my Webull account. I didn't trade what the market was showing me today, and it ended up costing. I keep saying that we're gonna be done. Let me bring this back up one time. And I'll actually bring up the SPY real quick. No, that's not what I want. That's what I want. Let's bring up the SPY. Took 2 options in the SPY today. Let's come over here. Man, 2. So I took a SPY play over here somewhere. Not sure where it was at. It was a call though, coming right up in here. And I got out of it for a small gain. Made maybe $7 off of it. Remember, risking 10 to try to make 25. Made 7. This thing busted out of this channel and got in a put. And I played the put down. I didn't have this channel drawn yet. And I was up almost to target, what I be trying to get. And I did not get out of it. And this thing pushed back up. Again, Didn't have this channel drawn at the time. And I didn't move my stop, and I let this thing come back all the way up, stop me out full, which made me red on the day trading options. But had I just took what the market was giving me, when this thing came down, for one, it broke this line that I already had. Now, the line I did have on the chart, when it broke that, I should have been getting out because I got in way up here. So I still was green right here. Should have been getting out. Let this thing come up. It tried to stay in the channel. It didn't. And then this thing just caught a second life. Look at that. It caught a second life. Out of that Webull account, I can pretty much take 2 option plays. I had already took them, so I didn't have no more buying power. And I just had to watch this move go. But had I took what the market was giving me, it would have been a nice green day. I probably would have made, because at one time I was up about 15% on this trade, which is good. That's good. Because again, risking 10 to make 20. I paid about $100, $120 on that contract. I was up about $18. So that was a good trade. I just did not take what the market was giving me. Had I went on and put the channel in place, I would have known when this got down here, it was coming back up. I don't need to ride it coming back up. Take whatever that profit is, keep it pushing. If I got buying power, if this pushes back down, I can get back in on the way back down, or I could look for a new pattern. But this was just ugly. This is not really a good channel because it didn't even stay in the channel. It just busted out and kept going. So yeah, red in the Webull account today, but green in the main account. No trades in the cash account, and we're gonna be ready to get back at it again tomorrow. On that note, we up out of here. Peace.